I dived deep into the most popular social media apps in the world and discovered the 7 secret strategies they use to hook you on their platform. The good news is, after discovering these, you will be able to efficiently use these apps and save yourself from wasting a lot of time. So, for the first silent hack they use, a special chemical in our brain that makes us feel happy and good without us even realizing it. These apps are really good at making our brains release that chemical. But how do they do it? And what is that chemical? Let me break it down. Let's say you post a cool picture on your favorite social media app. You wait for those likes to roll in. Every time you get a like or a heart on your post, your brain says, wow, that feels great. The more likes you get, the more dopamine your brain releases. Your brain is a reward center, and dopamine is the prize. Whenever you do something pleasurable, like eating a delicious meal or getting a hug from a loved one, your brain releases a surge of dopamine. This feel-good chemical makes you want to repeat that behavior, and social media apps have figured out how to hack into this reward system. That's why when your phone goes ding or vibrates, you can't help but check it, because your brain is hoping for something exciting, like a message or a new like. When you finally see that notification, your brain shouts, "Yay, something fun," and releases more dopamine. I will give you some tips on how you can save yourself from this later in the video. But dopamine release is not the only way they use to hook us. They have given us a never-ending pit of interesting stuff. When you scroll, more posts just keep popping up and you think, I'll just look at one more. But 1 becomes 2, and 2 becomes 4, and it never ends. To help you see just how addictive this endless scrolling can be, imagine you're at a candy store, and there's an endless conveyor belt of your favorite sweets passing by. It's really hard to resist grabbing more and more, right? That's what happens on social media with the endless scroll. You keep swiping and new content keeps coming, and you can't help but keep going. The reason this works is simple: curiosity. We're naturally curious creatures, and the endless scroll taps into that curiosity. But why do these apps want us to keep scrolling and spend most of the time on their platform? Because the longer you stay, the more ads they can show you. And that's how they make money, by showing you ads and selling your data to digital marketers who are constantly trying to sell anything. These social media platforms know everything: your interests, your desires, everything you like or dislike, literally everything. And that's why the ads you see are completely relevant to your interests and desires. Now, to explain the third silent hack, you must understand that these apps are secretly taking the help of your phone to keep you hooked. With the help of push notifications. Notifications are designed to grab your attention and make you want to check your phone immediately. Remember that dopamine we talked about earlier? Push notifications are like mini dopamine injections, giving you a quick rush of excitement whenever you see one. It's like your brain is saying, hey, something interesting is happening. Check it out. And that's exactly what we do. We drop whatever we're doing and open our phones, eager to see what the fuss is about. Often, it's nothing more than a friend's new post or a sponsored ad, but the notification has already done its job. This constant stream of notifications is incredibly addictive. Social media apps are experts at sending notifications at the most opportune moments, when we're most likely to be bored, lonely, or stressed. They know exactly when we're most vulnerable to their charms. But why are notifications so addictive? And why does everyone want to check them out in the first place? Well, it's because humans have a fear of missing out. They will show you the best moments of people's lives, their vacations, their achievements, and their relationships. And when we see all of that, it's easy to feel like we're not measuring up. We start to compare our own lives to the curated perfection we see online, and we come up short. This makes you think that everyone else is having a blast, and you're just sitting here missing out. It makes us feel anxious, unhappy, and even jealous. And social media apps play on this fear. They use algorithms to curate our feeds, showing us the most popular and engaging content, often from people we know. This constant barrage of seemingly perfect lives can fuel our FOMO, making us feel like we're missing out on all the fun. But these apps did not stop there and moved further to keep you hooked on their platform by introducing 24-hour stories. Stories are designed to keep us engaged in a few different ways. First, they're a more personal and intimate way to share content than traditional posts. Instead of just posting a picture, we can add videos, text, music, and filters to create a more immersive experience. Second, Stories create a sense of urgency. We know that they're only going to be available for 24 hours, so we feel compelled to watch them before they're gone. This sense of urgency is what keeps us checking our phones every few minutes to see if someone has posted a new story. Third, stories are full of surprises. We never know what we're going to see next, and that keeps us coming back for more. Whether it's a funny video, a heartwarming moment, or just a glimpse into someone else's life, stories always have something to keep us entertained. This brings us to the sixth silent hack. For this hack, they use videos to hook you. Ever wonder why you find yourself watching hours of videos on social media without even realizing it? Well, that's not an accident. Social media apps use a feature called autoplay to keep you glued to your screen, watching one video after another. Notice how the next video starts playing automatically as soon as it comes into view. You don't even have to click on it. It just starts playing, and that's why it's so effective. When a video starts playing automatically, it immediately captures your attention. You don't have to make a conscious decision to watch it. It's just there, right in front of you. Once we start watching one video, social media apps make it easy to watch another. And before we know it, we've spent an hour or two watching videos without even blinking. But how does your social media feed seem to know exactly what you're interested in? Well, that's not just luck. Social media apps use sophisticated algorithms to curate content specifically for each user. And it's one of the most powerful tools they have in their arsenal. Social media algorithms sort through billions of pieces of content to find the ones that are most likely to interest you. They do this by tracking your activity on the app, such as the posts you like, the accounts you follow, and the time you spend on each piece of content. Based on your activity, the algorithm creates a profile of your interests and preferences. Then, it uses this profile to select content from other users, brands, and publishers that are likely to appeal to you. For example, if you like a lot of posts about fitness, the algorithm will start showing you more fitness content. If you follow a lot of fashion influencers, you'll see more fashion posts. And if you frequently watch videos about travel, you'll get more recommendations for travel videos. This personalized approach has been shown to be incredibly effective at keeping users engaged. When users see content that they're interested in, they're more likely to like, comment, and share it. This engagement signals to the algorithm that it's doing a good job, and it will continue to show you more of the same type of content. But there's a problem due to all of these silent hacks that these platforms use to hook us. It has impacted the mental health and self-esteem of thousands of people. People are spending hours every day scrolling through social media, comparing themselves to others and feeling like they aren't good enough. Some people can't even go to the bathroom without checking their phone first. It's ruining their relationships and productivity. So, to get out of this trap and stop feeling less of yourself, you can turn off push notifications, unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself, find other activities to do with your time, and you must realize that you are not behind from anyone and you are attractive just as you are. You can watch this video on the screen to better understand how you are more attractive than those social media stars.